This is the WJTS News. In tonight's news, a Main Street transformational workshop is held in Jasper to plan for the future. Spencer County will dedicate the new Lincoln on a Bench statue to close out its bicentennial. And you may see more coyotes as we get into the heart of winter. Carrie Schneider talks with the DuBois County Humane Society. Kurt Guxell steps in with sports, followed by WJTS Informed. Tonight, Haley Martin talks about how you can be a Santa to a senior. All this and more coming up on 18 WJTS News. Good evening, I'm Bill Potter with the WJTS News. The National Main Street Center and the Indiana Main Street were in Jasper Monday for the first of a two-day transformational strategies workshop that focused on planning the future of Jasper's downtown district. The day-long workshop took place at the Jasper Train Depot. The two organizations assisted the Greater Downtown Jasper Business Association, the Jasper Chamber of Commerce, and the City of Jasper in the advancement of the downtown area of Jasper. Nancy Eckerly, Executive Director of the Jasper Chamber of Commerce, says one of the goals of the two-day project is to define community-informed and market-driven strategies that can direct and strengthen revitalization efforts.
Well, basically, the National Main Street program came in to help Jasper look at our downtown area, our what we would call our Main Street program, because we are part of the Indiana Main Street program, and how we can take that to another level as far as what do we really want Jasper downtown to look like maybe in the next 5 to 10 years, and how can we set some goals and some definite action plans on how to get to that step.
Chamber officials feel the refreshed Main Street approach will help the community and its organizations identify and build on its greatest strengths through targeted community development strategies, and to have a comprehensive guide to use over the next 3 to 5 years. After the day's workshop, a public meeting was held at the train depot where survey results and strategies were shared, as well as seeking input. Eckerly says Monday evening's presentation provided a lot of insight.
Well, we found out through her presentation and through what she discovered through the meetings today is that we really have a downtown that is based on households, not only furniture, but other things that go into owning a house, like home decor, insurance, title companies, those type of things. And so that could be one of the focuses. We also found out that people would maybe like a little bit more entertainment in the downtown area, and also some other type of restaurants, kind of fun places, maybe like pubs or things like that. And so again, it gives us some work on what we could expect that we want in the downtown and how to achieve that within the next 5 to 10 years.
All chamber members were invited and encouraged to participate in the sessions that interested them the most, as officials with the Greater Downtown Jasper Business Association, the Jasper Chamber of Commerce, and the City of Jasper looked at downtown Jasper and what you want to see into the future. Another meeting took place today between members of the Jasper Chamber Board, as well as members of the Greater Downtown Jasper Business Association and staff from the City of Jasper, who looked at feedback from last night's public meeting and to see what steps can be taken as they look at and work towards a new plan development. The Community Foundation of DuBois County will launch this year's 12 Days of Giving Wednesday with another year-end granting blitz. 12 local nonprofits will be chosen at random during a live event on the Community Foundation's Facebook page. All 12 organizations receiving grants will then be eligible for a $10,000 grant chosen by the public on Facebook. The public can cast a vote from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. on Tuesday, December 12th. For the nonprofit they wish to receive the final $10,000 grant. A total of $22,000 will be granted to local charities during the 12 Days of Giving. Learn more by visiting the Community Foundation's Facebook page or by calling Nona Baker at 812-482-5295, $52.95. WJTS will feature Nona Baker and Clayton Boyles from the Community Foundation on WJTS Inform this coming Friday night as part of our evening newscasts. Jasper Endows Today and Tomorrow, also known as JET, hosted a Will Read and Sing for Food event this past Saturday at the Calumet in Jasper. JET took the opportunity to present 16 2018 grants totaling $66,610 to local and national nonprofit organizations. These organizations included Mentors for Youth, $9,000, Crisis Connection, $8,000, Anderson Woods, $7,000, Black Hawk Blessings, $5,000, Hands of the Carpenter, $5,000, the DuBois County Humane Society, $5,000, TRICAP, $5,000. Habitat for Humanity of DuBois County, $5,000. DuBois County Special Olympics, $2,500. Young Women Lead, $2,500. Girls on the Run, $2,300. And the DuBois County Community Food Bank, $2,000. JET facilitator Mark Balsmeyer says all of these charitable gifts would not be possible without the matching partnership of Jasper and their generous membership. He says couple that with the several member-driven fundraising events, and they were blessed to be able to support the community's nonprofit organizations. JET is a giving circle for associate owners of Jasper Engines and Transmissions and their families that focuses on pooling resources, creating a greater combined impact on our communities. Their goal is to learn more about philanthropic opportunities and support those organizations that promote smart giving. Over 500 volunteer hours were also donated by JET members this year. Each year, a portion of member donations goes to building the JET endowment, which currently totals over $200,000. JET membership has steadily increased from 29 members in 2013 to 122 members in 2018. The DuBois County Democratic Central Committee is planning a caucus this coming Wednesday, December 12th, in order to fill the position of party chair. The caucus will take place at 6 p.m. at the Arnold F. Hobbick Community Center at 1301 St. Charles Street in Jasper. Local Democrats who would like to be considered for the position of chair must leave a voicemail at 812-827-2508. That's 827-2508, no later than December 9th. Contact information can be found at dubois-democrats.org. The Indiana Department of Education announced that 2 schools have been picked as recipients of the 2017-2018 Title I Distinguished Schools Award. One of the awards will go to Chrisney Elementary School in the North Spencer County School Corporation for exceptional student performance. Superintendent of Public Instruction Dr. Jennifer McCormick applauded the dedicated work of the students, educators, families, staff, and communities of Chrisney Elementary. She added that the school represents the vision of working together for student success by creating environments whereby all children have the opportunity to succeed. The Department of Education selected Chrisney Elementary School after a rigorous data review and interview process to identify successful, high-poverty schools with varied student populations and locations. While we're in Spencer County's bicentennial year will close out with an official dedication of the new Lincoln on a Bench statue at the Courthouse Rotunda at 1 p.m. Central Time, Monday, December 10th. In addition to representatives from local and state government and other notables, Lieutenant Governor Suzanne Crouch will pay a visit to help officially welcome the Lincoln statue to Rockport. The life-sized bronze statue sits in repose upon a bench, allowing passers-by to share a seat with him. The statue was gifted to the county anonymously and was delivered on November 8th, currently sitting at the confluence of 2 staircases in the courthouse. The value of this gift is estimated at somewhere between $40,000 and $50,000. The sculptor, Gary Price, commented on his website that the statue aims to capture Lincoln reflecting on his coming Gettysburg Address. Price also gave the statue an inviting smile to contrast to the more solemn photographs he is commonly remembered by. And on the subject of Abe Lincoln, with the onset of winter, the Memorial Visitor Center at Lincoln Boyhood National Memorial has announced its winter hours. As of now, the Memorial Center will be open daily from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Central. For the holidays, it will close at 12 noon on Christmas. That's Christmas Eve, that is, December 24th, and will remain closed on Christmas Day. It will reopen on Wednesday, December 26th. It will be closed again for New Year's Day, January 1st, and will reopen on Wednesday, January 2nd. The Lincoln Boyhood National Memorial is located off of Indiana Highway 162 in Lincoln City. For more information, call the park at 812-937-4541, 937-4541. And because winter can be a busy time for coyotes, Indiana Department of Natural Resources biologists say people can expect to see more of them in the coming months, but not to be alarmed. Megan Dillon, DNR South Region urban biologist, says most young coyotes leave their parents to start looking for new homes during the winter. She says, in addition, coyote breeding season starts in January, and coyotes may be more mobile during that time as well. Coyotes are common to Indiana, including areas where people gather. It is normal for them to show up not only in rural environments, but also in urban areas. Coyotes are an important part of Indiana's environment, helping to control rodent populations and cleaning up dead animals. Coyotes' main diet consists of rodents and rabbits, but they will eat almost anything, including fruit, insects, pet food, and garbage. That's why it's important to keep garbage secure. Make sure pet food is not left outside, and make sure fruit from trees is picked up. If you see a coyote and you want it to go away, try to make it uncomfortable. Yell, wave your arms, spray it with a hose, or throw tennis balls or small stones. But don't throw anything that it may think is food. Noisemakers such as a jar of coins or a small air horn can also scare away coyotes and are therefore good to carry when venturing out. Never corner or chase a coyote. Make sure they always have a clear path to get away from you. Coroners have identified the final 2 people killed when a small Chicago-bound jet crashed shortly after takeoff from the Southern Indiana airport. The Clark County Coroner's Office says the Friday crash killed the pilot, 32-year-old Andrew Davis of Sellersburg, and 54-year-old passenger Sandra Holland Johnson of Shreveport, Louisiana. Authorities had previously identified the 3rd person killed as 63-year-old Wayne Estopinal from Louisville. He was an architect and a board member of Ball State University. A cause for the crash has not been determined. The Federal Aviation Administration says flight plans indicate only 3 people were on the small plane when it left Clark Regional Airport late Friday morning en route to Chicago's Midway Airport. The National Transportation Safety Board identified the aircraft as a Cessna citation. That has been a look at your local news. Stay tuned. We have Carrie Schneider with the DuBois County Humane Society again this week. Then it's your local outlook and weather forecast on 18 WJTS. We are local people, watching local people.